Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day 37, season 2 of the video. Starting off today, got the defender. Me parked up there. Chickens and ducks knocking about the yard, as usual. Trailer still parked there. I still just parked next to the trailer. In the shed. Got the mini baler, the wrapper, the baler, and the rake all parked back up after doing their jobs. Left them in the shed for the rest of the day now, I'd imagine, unless anything happens and where they're needed. Obviously the mini bale will be going soon, so she'll obviously leave the shed at some point. Quad and lawnmower parked back up in the shed. And here we have the 620S John Deere with the Marshall box right on the back, and then got John there, just checking out the tyres. He's about to go and pump up, and that's one on that side. As it was flat, so I thought we'd pump it up just before we end up needing to use it as a flat tyre, because it's been sat for quite a bit. So that one was fine. It was just that one that was flat. Although he's put air in, well, both of them, anyway, just to see, just in case. T6 parked back up. 12 larger. Let's get it. So it's been off 3 bags in the shed there. Then we've got Matt's pickup, but John drove it. He also brought Liam with him, so that's not Matt if he could borrow it. Then they're parked up on the kill bale pegs. There's the trailer, bale trailer, muck grab, got the trailers parked there, usual stuff there. Then we have the 740 parked up on the double bales there with 2 bales, so that's the last of the bales for this year for us. We might do more and then sell them on, but so far for this year in this farm, that's more than there's about 16 I think, so I think it was 6 we got for the cut. So actually I think we've got 6 each cut, so it's 18, sorry. Yeah, because I spoke to the farmer asking how much bales did he get. So we got 1 extra, well 2 extra than he normally does, because he normally gets 6, then 5, then 5. Or sometimes it's 6, 6, 5. But no. So he's got 18 this year. 774 is just parked up on just because, I mean, it's not needed, so I think the farm son was quite tired last night. The bucket, IBC, other digger bucket, the yard scraper's just been put over here. Then we have quite a rare occasion, I guess. We have the 6616 out of the shed, and we've got Liam in this, he's got a chain in there. So he's on his way to go and pull some out of the field. Basically, someone had was mowing their field and he got stuck in the bog of it of the field, but they managed to get out. So then when the rake man got there, he thought he could, just get through it. Turns out he couldn't, so Liam's on the way there to help him out. As we know, the farmland is quite close, so it's not too far of a journey. So he's just heading off there, but it's nice to see 6616 out of the shed for once. Feels like a very rare occasion these days. But yeah, so he's going to go and pull him out there. Now in the sheep field, all the sheep are back, or most of them are. Then we have the main man who sells the farm in the disco. We have the sheep trailer. The reason why he's always sat in the disco is because he opens the thing, but not all the sheep, they don't always want to get out, they tend to get out on their own time, so here they are. They've got 7 of them about, something like that. Just coming up, well, that's all he could fit in the trailer. Just coming back, because there's already a couple out and about. Then a bit of a different tractor, we have Farmer's Son in the T6080. With the catcher on the back. It's releasing, if I say releasing, letting out the bull and a cow. There's only 2 cows in here, so got a couple more loads. Well, I think they've got 3 sheep left at the farmer's son. Got a couple bit. About 2-3 more loads. So yeah, but I think there's only like 3 sheep I think left. So farms will be done before farmer's son, but I think it was most definitely a good deal when he bought this. I was speaking to the farmer and he said he's had no complaints since he bought it. Obviously he says he does miss the Massey, but he thinks this is better. But yeah, it's just nice to see the farmer's son in a different tractor for once. All they've really done to this is added strobes and put a straight pipe on it. They've not done anything to the mirrors. I mean, to be fair, they had to get new mirrors for and new stickers because the other ones were sort of fading, just to make it look a bit nicer. She has these sort of, I don't know if you can see that, but it has like stains at the top of the glass. I don't know what that was. It was like that when they bought it. But it's sort of on each side of the cab and in the back. There's a glass, and obviously they've added the wind sticker, thinking they might place that. I don't know if they will, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. So yeah, I also believe farmer's son has told me, I'm not sure if he's getting it anytime soon, but he's getting a new sticker for the 740. It's not replacing the New Holland one, it's just gonna be on the 740 somewhere. So yeah, we'll see what that is. Obviously I remember speaking to the farmer last was a couple of weeks ago, and that was about the sheep. He hasn't found any yet, so far he said he's looking like it's going to be next year. It might not be. He said if he can't find any like within the next couple of months, he generally might give up and just deal with what he has. He's always wanted Texas because he just likes rugby. And the Rams are quite they're not bad looking Rams, and they're pretty good mums apparently. Well, that's what the farmer told me anyway. So we'll see if any new sheep appear. But yeah, the farmer was saying that there's not much really happening after this. Now all the sort of bales are done. Obviously we're not doing third cut sides, so we're not doing anything too major, so we'll start being a bit quieter. So, but I mean, the farmer said that, so it could change. You never know. For all we know, it might end up getting a bit busier than it was a couple of weeks ago. Also, looks like someone's realised to pick up the wheelbarrow. It's a good job they did, because I think John would have ranked it. I don't think Matt would have been too happy about that. So yeah. Then coming down the lane here, or the junction I guess you could say, got one of the contractor drivers in the fence 70 fair area with a no belly flail on the back. So he's just been doing a bit of work for the council there, doing a couple sort of grass and verges as you leave the town and what have you, and along little roads like this. So this is trimmed quite a bit, so he's been doing that. He started that way, and I was heading into town probably to either finish off or go get some lunch or something. I believe they are selling this, so this is probably the last job they'll do. They're still sort of selling kit, as far as I know. They are hoping to get a new big baler, or new to them. It'll be the same, it'll be a New Holland, but it'll just be a bit older, instead of their new one. Their new one was apparently being shipped to Ireland from the dealership, but then it ended up going back to the dealership, so they're waiting for someone to buy that, I assume, and I don't think the contractor are going to buy it back. And behind it we have a lovely straight piped TM140 New Holland, rolling down the road. I imagine the contractor's driver has been looking back a couple of times, wondering what all the noises. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. And he's got a John Deere 100 big bale on the back, or square baler. So he's just been baling some straw for someone there, for his mate. So yeah, just a nice setup really. I think that's the only TM in the area. They're quite fond of their New Hollands in this area, as you can tell by the main farm. And the contractors, like this guy, I think there's like 3 or 4 other New Hollands in the area. So yeah, and then next it's John Deere, and then obviously you get like a couple of Fence, couple of Matthews, what have you. Yeah, so he's just been baling for his mate. I don't know if he's realised, but his beacons are a bit wonky. One's taller than the other, but I mean, doesn't matter as long as they both work. But hopefully we'll see him out and about a bit more, because we haven't seen him much because of, I mean, he hasn't been doing too much sort of away from his farm. He's been at his farm quite a bit. Well, that's what the farmer's been telling me, because he knows him quite well. All the farmers sort of know each other quite well, so they end up helping each other out and whatever. Obviously they're not like best of friends, but you know, they're not like borrowing everyone's kit and whatever, but they're all happy to chip in and help out and whatever, which is nice. But yeah, so hopefully we'll see a bit more of him, because we haven't seen him since before summer. But obviously there's a lot of farmers in the area, and it's kind of surrounded by farms, so there's more chances you'll see everyone else but him. And obviously you got the contractors, so you'll see them a lot as well. But I imagine after September there won't be as much sort of traffic for here with tractor wise. And there's a lot of tractors that go through the village and are out on the road, I've noticed, during the weeks. So this is not even all of it, and like you see 2 tractors here, but there's a lot more that come down this road. This road's been resurfaced twice within the last 18 months, I think. It just gets used that much. It's kind of like a shortcut to the village and from the village, so saves. I think everyone goes here to dodge the traffic lights, but I'm not. No, I'm not. You know, putting anyone out there, but the farmer might have told me he's done that a couple of times. But yeah, so guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and bye.